Well, they should. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get rid of that. We'll get away from it. Oh, those bastards run over there like that. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. After that race yesterday, we sat in the parking spot for 45 fucking minutes before we could move.
Damn.
Turns out that the people controlling the traffic were only letting the people on the ends move. We were in the fucking middle.
Oh, wow.
By the time they let us move, there were almost no fucking cars around us. It wasn't
Damn.
the fact that we could have gotten in line had the cars been moving. But literally,
Yeah.
by the time I started the truck, there was a car sitting ready to turn at the end of my lane, right?
Yeah.
It sat there for 45 minutes. They didn't let anybody in front of him or him move at all, except for one half a car length.
Damn.
So that was interesting. How's your day going?
Well, I've got Tom's gaskets and filter and oil over here at the house.
Okay. I think he came to see you yesterday.
I went to see him.
Oh, okay.
I went to see my brother. His dog bit.
Melissa's dog bit you?
No, my brother's dog bit me.
Oh, his dog bit you.
Yeah. He didn't tear the jeans, but he
Nip.
tore some skin in my leg.
Yeah. Why'd he bite you like that?
Because he's been aggressive like that with me going over there until he gets used to me being there.
Okay. But you're okay.
Oh yeah. He went to Edward and jumped on Edward and I went to get him and I fucking told him to get off of him. That dog fucking backed down. But at first he came at me like he was gonna fucking bite me. And I fucking kneed him right in his chest and knocked him on the fucking floor. And he jumped back up and went straight for me again and bit my fucking leg.
Then what'd you do?
Well, that's when he let go of my leg and went after Edward. And that's whenever I went after him.
Yeah.
And he cowered down and went and started listening to Joe.
Yeah.
At first, I think he thought I was Joe. Because whenever I fucking hollered at him to get off of Edward, because he jumped on Edward, and Edward was sitting, you know.
Yeah.
He cowered down, like almost all the way down to the fucking floor.
Yeah.
But those two males both beat each other for dominance in that house. And I think he heard it. I think he heard what was my intent.
Who?
The dog. In my voice whenever I hollered at him.
Oh.
It wasn't no high pitched fucking squeal. It was a fucking deep fucking growl.
Well, I mean, you know, if those dogs are compete for dominance, what they need to do is put them in a fucking 4x4 cage and leave them in there for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Either one of them will be dead or one of them will be dominant.
Well, they're siblings. You know?
Yeah, one of them will be dead or one of them will be dominant.
And the gray-haired one. Gray-haired one is the less dominant, but they play rough on the time, you know.
Well, dogs do that.
Yeah. And because they do that, he lets them play rough with each other.
Yeah.
But they sent my brother a picture so he knew that he broke his skin. You know, but it wasn't no big deal. I mean, I didn't squeal, I didn't cry, or I didn't fucking howl or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he did it.
Oh,
I
I'd have
just
fucking went the fuck off on her. I'd have fucking been pissed.
yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't get this one for me back to
I didn't. Literally, if that dog hadn't backed down the way he did, I would have been on.
Yeah.
Every bit of fucking pain I was in that whenever I went and walked in my brother's house, it was shut off already.
Yeah.
I mean, the pain was off. And I talked to my brother, sat down, talked to my brother. They put him on the lead, sat with him on the lead.
Yeah.
And then she took him outside, talked to my brother for a little while. She was out there for quite a while, and I decided, well, it's getting close for my brother getting ready for days. I went ahead and left. But we were there for a good 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, I've talked to Shane and let him know, I'm scared about him going over there to my uncle's.
Yeah.
I don't know how my uncle will handle it. He goes, I can keep my mouth shut, but I'm going to have to get those bikes loaded up. And I fucking know you can.
Yeah, and keeping his mouth shut is exactly what he fucking needs to do.
Yeah.
If he was going over there. Oh, he opens his mouth and shit falls out. Okay, kind of just shit and
Yeah. He's not a very educated man, but he is definitely street hardened. Yeah, I told him, I was like, man, he's not like these guys that you ride with. Don't ride with him, but, solo guy. I didn't want to give him no more information than that,
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Ron tore his own bicep throwing a fucking punch trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Still knocked his daughter out.
Yeah.
Was beating on her boyfriend for putting his hands on her.
Uh-huh.
And she stepped in between the two. He tried to stop the punch and tore his own bicep.
Yeah. So does that gasket set include those fucking those spark plug tower gaskets?
I can open it up right now and find out. I had to get the shit out of the car because she had therapy this morning.
Yeah.
So how was the races? Did she like the second show?
Fuck, she loved them as much, if not better than me.
Damn.
Yeah, we watched the guy go airborne upside down, right down the fucking strip in front of us. He stopped right in front of us upside down.
Oh wow.
He was 3/4 of a lap ahead of everybody else. He was lapping the field. Number 2 position was 3/4 of a lap behind me. He had
You know what it is?
He had two people aggressively blocking him from getting around him. And while one of them was blocking, the other one went wide and went to come in, spun out, spun right in front of him, crashed him into the wall.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, he spent 3 laps waiting for them to get the fuck out of his way, and you know, and coming up on him and backing off, coming up on him and backing off. And every time they fucking go to blocking his ass aggressively. And finally, when he got around one of the other one went wide and would come in, spun out backwards, hit the fucking wall right in front of him, destroyed his fucking car. Sadly enough. But he was fucking dominating for a little while. He had led for like 59 laps. I think 59. Might have been 56. Huh?
Got brand new park book.
Towers and all?
Well, not the towers, the
But
gas.
the gaskets, okay, good. Since the old ones went bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okie dokie.
more than what I thought was on.
He might have got the engine gasket set. I said, you never know, he may have gotten the engine gasket set. If you said it's more than what you thought. Or it might just include intake gaskets and stuff like that too. Like just top end set.
You'll know when it's like the one gaskets are for like bolt holes.
One of the gaskets is for like what?
Bolt holes for the valve covers.
Okay. So you mean it's got a rubber to go on each bolt?
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. You'll know whenever I get there. The only thing he don't have is the battery.
Tires?
Shane said he's got him on the tire. Matter of getting where he's got to go with it.
He could take the fucking wheels off right there and Shane can use his damn pickup truck to take tires to the wheels down. How many tires do you want?
Traded his pickup truck for 2 motorcycles.
So now he don't own the pickup truck. He's been talking about fixing diesel forever.
He's gonna get his Nissan pickup back, the one that he's had for 15 years.
How's he getting that back?
I don't remember what he said last night.
When I first met him, he didn't have a Nissan pickup truck. He had a Dodge.
He had that white Nissan, or was it a Toyota?
He had a newer truck when we first met him.
Yeah.
Then he had to give up because he quit working his job.
Yeah, he's like I was at his age, man. I had more fucking vehicles I knew what to do with. I went through them like toilet paper.
I ain't ever had that problem.
But I bought shit. OPS. Other people's shit.
If I buy other people's shit, I ain't gonna have that problem. If I buy other people's shit, I'm gonna have enough money to fix it up. Right now, I can't fix up the shit I got.
Yeah.
I really want my Camaro to get some TLC, but it ain't got it yet.
Definitely need it.
Yeah.
My fucking lower back just now starting to ease off from fucking
Mine
Wednesday.
is fucking not.
From Wednesday, you know.
Yeah, what was Wednesday? What did we do Wednesday? What did you do
Wednesday I pulled all Michael's shit out of my house.
Oh, yeah.
Right after doing fucking 60 fucking leg lifts.
Yeah.
Literally, I fucking overdid it big time. My fucking back is like, what the fuck?
Trust me, I'm hurting all fucking over.
Yeah. Almost feels like it could fucking rain. That's how bad I hurt.
Dude, I went down, up and down those fucking stadiums, the road 22, probably 16 times, and walked all halfway down the fucking the grandstand area to look at the fucking trailer and come back up yesterday.
Oh, man.
A bunch. You know why?
For sale.
No, I wanted pulled pork. Every time I went down there, the line was longer. They had
shit.
Their line was longer than any other booth in that area by 5 times length. They were smoking on premises, on the bed, the smoker on the trailer.
Damn.
I got some chicken wings from them to start off with, but I was eyeing that pulled pork. I decided I was going to go back and get the pulled pork, but the line was like 100, 200 foot long. The next time I went back, it was like 500 feet long.
That reminds me of what it was like at fucking at the damn Viking convention. Every time I went to go to the fucking bathroom, man, every time we made it around, fucking line was longer. You know? Then when I seen everybody was over at the fucking watching the fucking jousting, fighting bullshit, you know, that's when I was heading for the bathroom.
You mean the Viking convention, not the biker convention?
I said Viking, didn't I?
You might have said biker. You might have had V in there, but there was an at the end, not an N. I was trying to figure out what biker convention you've been to. That's all good. No big deal, man. No big deal.
Hey, dude, I don't know whenever I fucking slip up on my words. My put two words together.
Yeah, maybe I slipped up on my hearing. You never know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We got it straight now. That's all that matters. But, yeah. That's not a bad looking fucking entertainment center. Sitting out on my sidewalk for free. And if it's still there Wednesday, well, guess what? It's fucking scrap.
Is it the rack that matches to the TV on it, on the back of his DVD disc?
Yes.
It's mounted to the TV, and he took the TV already.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Half the entertainment center is young. You can't put a TV on it without buying the piece to go on.
The only thing you had to buy is the fucking things that go on the back of the fucking.
That's what I just said.
TV.
That's
same
what
thing.
And they probably don't sell them separately.
Yeah, they do. I got them on mine.
You bought yours separately?
Yeah, they came in 2 different boxes.
Why do you have the mounts for that on the back of your TV?
It's got a mount on it just like what's on this TV.
My TV mounts ain't like that. I'll guarantee you that came with that entertainment center probably have a little bit of difference in design and only work well with that entertainment center, and that's all that works well with it. I would just be willing to bet that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
It looks like the same thing that I bought to mount to my wall that has the hooks. So if they had to buy anything, it'd just be the hook to hook it to the fucking the tray to hook it to a fucking wall, and then it's already on the fucking TV stand. All they had to do is just put the fucking slips on.
So you bought your slips and your wall mount separately.
I was incorrect. They came in a box inside the box.
Yeah.
I was sitting here thinking, no, they were in a box separately. They was in a box inside a box.
Well, all I can tell you for sure is the mounts that I have bought for my different TVs were not interchangeable with each other. They were specific to the mounts that they came with. They looked similar, but were not.
Yeah, this had to screw up fucking things to lock them in place after you got it off.
Okay. I mean, mine did too, but they weren't interchangeable.
Yeah.
There were different little quirks in the design.
Yeah, it looks identical to what I've got on mine hanging on the wall.
Better measure it first before you get it all that. You ain't got it there to measure. I mean, if you want to put your TV on it, be my guest. I like mine being on the wall.
Oh, mine's on the wall. What I'm saying is it's scrap. It'll sit there till Wednesday, and if it's still there Wednesday, it could go with the rest of the fucking scrap. Fucking, I'll stick the coat out there with the fucking the plastic scrap in it. They can take it all because it's glass and it's metal.
Yeah, but nobody recycles glass.
They do up here.
Where at?
We used to take it at GM Metal. I used to cash bottles, papers, and cans up there at GM.
You just said bottles. Those aren't bottles. You know why you could do bottles? Because it was food grade quality. And they would either wash them and reuse them. They would either wash them and reuse them, or put them down as breakage, melt them, and put them back together. But they were already purified. Low lead content, shit like that.
I know those are tempered glass, fucking tempered stained glass.
Tempered stained glass ain't worth shit to the damn bottle guy or jar guy.
Yeah, lucky the one that break when it fucking fell out.
Yeah, that's trash. You make the mistake of thinking that they recycle just any glass. They don't. Only like food container glass. And I've never seen a refund return on a jar. The only refund return I've ever seen was on bottle glass.
Yeah, I used to toss all my broken glass in a fucking tote like what I had over at your house for our cans.
Just whatever broken glass you come up with, you bust a light bulb, throw it in there.
And I didn't throw light bulbs in there. Thick glass in there. Car window glass in there.
Well, I can tell you, 6AS Metal does not have a price for glass. Not on their website.
What's CKS?
CKS? That's the recycling center we got you down there between here and Edwardsville.
Yeah, that's not the one I was talking about. DM scrap metal. They don't even take the shit they used to.
Who's GM scrap metal? Where they at?
Cottage Hills. Go up to Wilshire Village, make a left at that church, go up the hill on the other side of over there by East Alton, where they own that little section of land on your way to 143, I think. Not sure. I get 140 and 143 mixed up.
140 is the road that goes through Cottage Hills that runs to
Yeah.
143 is the
140
road
is
the berm.
Yeah. 140 up there. There's that car dealership at the end, and then the lumber shop at the end of that street. They're on that road, and then there's like a Wood River Park there. That's the park that I was like 10 foot in the air, holding on to that styrofoam fucking airplane. Al said, "Be careful," you know, whenever I went to throw it, and I held on to the fucking wheel part of it, went to throw it. I was like 10 foot up off the air when I let go of it. It was fun. I didn't realize I was 10 foot. Ray said I was 10 foot. I didn't realize I was 10 foot.
Okay, types of glass that should not be recycled: ceramics, Pyrex, other heat-resistant glassware that have different melting points. Mirrors, metallic coatings on mirrors makes them unsuitable for standard glass recycling. Window glass or auto glass, these are often made of different types of glass and may not be accepted. Light bulbs, these are a separate category and often require special handling. Drinking glasses, mugs, plates, bowls, and bakeware, these are generally not accepted in standard glass recycling programs.
Wow.
So what is accepted? Clear,
Bottles.
brown, green, glass, bottles and jars are the most common accepted colors of curbside recycling. The glass bottles and jars used for food and beverages. And then some pharmaceutical vials and some perfume bottles, but they have to say recycled along the fucking bottom. So yeah, window glass out of your car, if you were fucking somebody over, they can't use it. It's tempered glass. It's got a different melting point. It contaminates the whole. If they do mix it in, it contaminates their whole fucking mixture.
Probably why they stopped taking that shit in.
Yeah. I was telling you, that shit ain't the only thing recyclable is like more or less food grade containers.
Yeah. That year that Ray only made $2,000 in that fucking whole year, we did a shitload of. Everything was.
Okay, you said he only made $2,000 in the whole year, right? You mean he only made $2,000 reported?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Here's the big question. Was that his first year in the union? Did he literally wait that long to get the union?
Yeah, because he already had a job,
What was he
or they
before?
let him go. They let him go because Brinks could pay 3 people for what they was paying one security guard.
Oh,
Right?
he was a security guard before that.
Yeah,
Why didn't he go find another security guard job? Because he's making too much money at the one he was at.
yeah. He was making in '87, I think, like almost $13 an hour as a
Oh,
yeah.
so he
And
was making.
Brinks could pay 3 what they was paying one.
So when you first met Ray, he made really good money.
Yeah, yeah. The school decided to cut back on their costs. Security guards were that.
Yeah.
Not only while he was doing his rounds at Rankin, he uh, he was also doing, that junk mail you get all the time.
Yeah.
He was doing that shit on the side.
Yeah.
I licked many a fucking envelopes,
Yeah.
seal them up for them to be mailed,
Yeah.
and it was just junk mail.
Yeah. Mailers. Yeah.
Played basketball in the fucking gymnasium they had over there. Uh, Basketball went into the chimney that was over in the old building,
Yeah.
and when it went in there, it fucking opened up a nest of brown recluses.
Yeah.
They started coming out of the fucking chimney. They had to have the buildings sprayed.
Jimmy, shut the fuck up. I know the ladies outside with a fucking little yapper. Holy shit.
He was making good money back then, so he took on my mom and his 3 kids.
Yeah.
Before he broke down and went into the union, started doing the union. He did door to door graveyard selling.
Yeah. You mean grave plot, but yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't
great
selling.
plot.
He wasn't selling no graveyards. He was just trying to.
He did a lot of fucking selling. He'd drive up to a spot, walk that whole fucking neighborhood. Drive up to another spot, walk that whole fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
got to eat over at that fucking that Bethalto fucking the people that own that uh got to eat at the guy that owns that's fucking house. You
Yeah.
know how you're going into Meadowbrook before you get to that little pink house on the right,
No,
heading east?
I don't even know what the fuck Meadowbrook is.
Oh, it's that little town past uh Bethalto on 140.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that farmhouse that's up on the right as you're headed toward 55.
Yeah.
That farmhouse up there, very first one on the hill. That was where the owner of the Bethalto fucking cemetery lived.
Yeah.
They had chickens and ducks and all kinds of shit running around up there.
I believe it. Gonna get the fuck off me. You already ate. You already been outside. I hear no more bullshit out of you. Why ain't you leaving me alone? I just laid down. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's go. I'm moving the cover, bitch. He's sitting there sniffing me, making sure I'm getting up. All right, let's go. You gotta go. Let's go. God damn, I hurt like a motherfucker. I wore that brace 2 days in a row on my damn knee. It started giving me
Mm.
trouble the morning before we went on Saturday.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
before we ever left the house, it gave me trouble. When I got home yesterday, I had permanent indentions on my leg that didn't go away till after I went to sleep. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
My legs are fucking killing me. I never did get. You know what? You know what really fucking pissed me off? The last time I went down there, I came back up and said, "You know what? I'm done. I ain't going down there no more. The line just keeps getting fucking longer every time I go down there," and it did. Not no sooner than I said that, I looked to the right. Two people come up with fucking steak tips from that fucking place.
Oh,
I wanted to pull pork. I got their chicken wings. Their chicken wings was off the fucking hook. But, I got hungry later and I was going to go back and get some pulled pork. Nope. I ended up going to fucking Jack in the Box last night because Hardee's was closed at 11 o'clock.
oh, shit.
Fucking hate Jack in the Box.
But burgers taste like snot.
Yeah.
Not real burger. More like real booger.
Yeah. They closed at 11 o'clock every night now.
Yeah, I didn't get the yard completely done the way I wanted to
Yeah.
over there. I got weed eating to do, but I wanted to wait until your wife's car wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because last
figured.
time I got a little grass on it.
Yeah, I figured out last night you'd been here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Gunner went outside.
Oh,
First.
fuck. I left the damn gate open. Yeah, I was going to weed eat. I was going to have Edward go with me and weed eat
Yeah.
while I was over there. But I was hurting on my way over there. And by the time I got done with the grass, I was hurting too much.
Gunner, hurry your ass up. Oh, I understand, bro. It's fine.
But I mean, I was pushing my back because my back is what was hurting, you
Yeah.
know?
I don't think I got anything that ain't fucking hurting right now.
Yeah. I didn't spend much time doing the things I wanted to do yesterday. I got the important stuff done. That's all that mattered.
Yeah. I got you.
And I was backing up in my yard, and I caught that deck, and I bent that little plate that's underneath there,
Yeah,
and I got to bend that fucker back again.
gotcha.
Otherwise, whenever I put it in reverse, it digs.
Yeah,
So I tried to make sure everything I did in the yard was forward.
makes sense. Makes good sense. I'm still waiting for a fucking phone call from the damn doctor people. It should be today. They said within 5 days. If I don't get it today, I'm calling somebody tomorrow. Tell you what, if they had that fucking appointment today, I'd be getting money for sure.
Yeah. All this guy does is grunt and groan every fucking step he takes.